Hello everyone, we are back with the part 2 of our Maldives vlog and we'll be covering Maafushi Island in this part and we really hope you enjoy it. The speedboat from Adaran Club Halley dropped us to Valena International Airport, and like the previous day, we went to the Icom Marina View Hotel counter and met people over there. Then we onboarded this speedboat. It was bigger in size and had more number of seats than the previous one. It was run by the Icom group itself. This was a public ferry, so if you don't have any pre-booked packages and are traveling to Maafushi Island, it costs you $25 to travel one way. After around half an hour ride in the ferry, we reached Maafushi Island and a representative from ICOM was waiting us and he guided us to the hotel. So you can see this beautiful board with Maafushi written over it and the sculptures of sea life all over. We were welcomed with this delicious drink by the Icom Marina View Hotel. Now we are checking into our room. Okay, so this is going to be our room for today. And the balcony view looks something like this. Another amazing aspect about having a sea view room is you can grab yourself a chair and witness as the sun sets beneath the horizon. This is the hotel restaurant and this is our dinner for the day. It's vegetable chopsy served with rice. This is the a la carte menu and you can choose anything up to $15 from the menu, and if your bill exceeds $15 you got to pay the extra amount to the restaurant. For those who drink alcohol, you are not allowed to carry or consume alcohol in any of the local islands in the Maldives since it's an Islamic state. So in Maafushi, if you are willing to drink, there is a ship in the middle of the ocean. You got to take a ferry to the ship, drink there and come back to the island. The beer that they have mentioned in the menu is non-alcoholic. For non-vegetarians and especially those who love seafood, you will have a plenty of seafood options wherever you go throughout the Maldives. So this is the early morning view from our balcony of the Indian Ocean. And this is the view after sunrise. And this is the view after the sun is up and bright. Our second day at the Maafushi Island was filled with excursion and water activities. So we grabbed a quick breakfast at the restaurant and headed out for the half-day excursion trip. And we met these beautiful parrots outside our hotel. One major thing that you need to remember while roaming around the local islands of Maldives is that you are not allowed to roam around in bikini or any sort of swimsuit. You need to cover up, and there is a designated bikini beach for those who are willing to swim in the swimsuits in the northern part of the island. We were supposed to reach Ocean Vista Hotel for our half day excursion trip, and the hotel was just 2 to 3 buildings next to our hotel, so we headed our way there. My husband's main excitement for choosing Maldives as a vacation destination was scuba diving. However, we are afraid that due to half the excursion trip, we would be missing it this time. Luckily, that day we were just two of us, me and my husband, signing up for the excursion. So we had plenty of time. We headed our way and signed for scuba diving also. Then we started with our half day excursion trip. Our first activity of the half day excursion trip was visit to the Sandbank. We had to go there early because after the water level rises, the sandbank would go beneath the water. After clicking these cinematic shots, we came back to our boat and headed out for snorkeling. Snorkeling was super fun, especially for me because I had never seen sea life with my own eyes prior to this experience. And there was this whole different world underneath the ocean with beautiful creatures floating underneath, and the corals reef, and the deep part of the ocean. It was really overwhelming and mesmerizing at the same time. We snorkeled at two spots and got back because we were getting late for our scuba. Are we ready for the scuba? We booked our scuba diving with Maafushi Water Sports and Diving Center, and it costs us $75 each for this activity. How excited are you? How excited are you? He was our instructor for the scuba, and we were getting our gears on. That's my husband enjoying his scuba diving and checking it out of his bucket list. However, I had to drop my scuba diving after we dived to around 1 meter because I had severe pain in my ear, and though they had taught us how to equalize and balance the air pressure, I couldn't do it properly. My right ear was working, but it was not working in my left ear, so I had to come back to our boat. the other hand, my husband went up to 12 meters down the ocean and brought these beautiful videos of underwater life back. Here he comes back with his incredible scuba diving experience. We sailed back to the island as we had other water activities lined up for us, and parasailing was next. We had taken a separate package of water activities which included parasailing, kayaking, jet skiing and fun boat ride, and it cost us 120 USD. Once we are up in the air, we could see the breathtaking view of sunset over the horizon and deep blue ocean underneath us. After having such fun-filled and busy day, we wanted to try a new restaurant as well, and we headed out to this restaurant and grabbed burger and fries. After that, we went for island strolling, and the island is quite small, so you can cover the entire island in a duration of half an hour. On the northern part of the island, they had this beautiful kids park. We went back to the hotel and got our dinner. I had ordered dal fry, which was served with rice. However, the taste of the dal was not up to the benchmark. Our third and last day at the Maafushi Island started with a walk around the island, and the southernmost part of the island had a prison. So this is the Maafushi prison. This aisle in front of the Maafushi prison led us to the stern part of the island, and we could see beautiful sunrise from the beach over there. We had water activities lined up for this day as well, so we went back, grabbed a quick breakfast, and went for jet skiing. This was then followed by fun boat ride. Like the name suggests, it was too fun to ride on the high tides of the Indian Ocean. Then we tried some kayaking too. Initially, we were quite afraid, but then once we got used to the paddle, it was so fun to try kayaking ourselves. So, our vacation to the Maldives came to an end. It was super fun, though it's quite expensive as compared to other travel destinations, but it was worth every single penny that we spent over here. We are back to Valena International Airport and we are leaving Maldives.